Good day everyone, especially to our instructor, Mr. Rotter Dibianan. By the way, I'm Junaline Panias, third reporter of Visual Technology. So my assigned topic is all about arresting reality and space and perspective. First, I'll tackle arresting reality. So arresting reality, the arrested image is most and often associated with the field of photography because photographs perfectly freeze time and motion in a way that no other art form really achieves. According to Paul Bariliu, 1994, cites the sculpture Rudin to the effect that paintings and sculptures effectively convey the sense of movement because they don't freeze time as does a photo. So example of the photo of figure 2.4, it is the topography of the park. So the close-up photo means the fine scratches on the sign are rendered here into kind of cross-hatching, which catches the viewer's attention and produces the effect of texture. The tone or the degree or darkness or lightness caused by light reflecting off the surface of the tints communicates a patterns of depth and intensity. The lighter and brighter parts seem closer, the darker parts recede. The shadow at the top left conveys an impression of depth, and the intensity of the black and white tints against the greeny gray backgrounds creates an effect of the solidity and volume of metal against air. Next are space and perspective. All the same, there is the truth reality presented by photography, and it is the truth based on what Gombrich calls the eyewitness principle 1982 to 53. According to John Berger, it described it in wonderfully simple terms, writing that the gaze of the viewer is like a beam from a lighthouse, only instead of the light traveling outward appearance travel in. Perspective had been understood much earlier than Renaissance. The artists of this period, many historians insist, rediscovered it from the writings and artworks of the antiquity. Vietnam 1998. They cite as evidence the writing of the ancients on various mathematical principles known in the ancient world, on the shape like the cone and pyramid, and on the design of Greek temples or statues, and other words by Walslager and Music Snyder 1983 to 20. So example of the photo in figure 2.5, it is the Maryborough train. At the photograph of the train in figure 2.5, which shows linear perspective in the way the railway lines, the lines of the train, and its covers the horizontal lines of the tops of the shrubbery, all the implicitly covers, and the vanishing point. The relative size of the various objects in the shot also heightens the perspectival effect, with the size of the stones in foregrounds compared with the minute strain in the backgrounds, indicating both the distance between the two and the relative proximity to the implicit viewing position. According to Ernst Gombrich writes, in means and ends of the increasing demand for what I have called dramatic evocation, the return to the desire not to be told only what happened, according to scripture, but how it happened, what events must have looked like to an eyewitness, according to Gombrich's 1976-32. So that's all my topic. So the last reporter is continued by Miss Jaya Solante. Thank you, everyone.